And I'm sitting there, and there's a specific amount of women that come in, and I realized one of the women that came in was my appetite. So, had a dream. And this dream, almost resembled a house. So I had this dream. I was in this house, and this house had many rooms. And there was people going in it and out of it all day long. And I was in, and it seemed like there was this party environment, and music playing, people dancing, people just all over the place. And I'm going in with some friends and all that. I'm walking in, I'm sitting on the couch and all that. I'm seeing people coming in and coming out, and I'm sitting there, and there's a specific amount of women that come in, and I realized one of the women that came in was my appetite. And what was interesting was the Lord told me in the beginning that this house was the house of fantasies. This is the place where many people go and get stuck. She has two genitals. She has a male part and a female part. And I'm like, what the world? And at the time, the level of perversion that I had faced in my past up to that point was pretty bad. Immediately when I endured, now, in these encounters, what blows my mind is God oftentimes allowed me to be in it and watch it at the same time. Because one of them is to relate to understand, and one of them is to be able to see everything full picture so I can be able to comprehend. So when I go and minister to somebody, not only am I giving them information that I saw for the full idea of the vision, but I know how to relate it to them in a way where I'm passionate because I understand what it's like to be in that place. So much to the point where people go in the room and never come out of them. They get stuck there because the idea was if we satisfy their fantasies, they'll never want to leave. And so, and what was crazy was while we were being distracted, oh my gosh, while we were being distracted with the fantasy, out of nowhere, I heard a loud noise outside. We put our clothes on, we get up, rush down there, open the door and look out the window, and look at the doors. And we realized that there was no moon. Everything got snatched away. And there was these weird things that were falling in the sky, like it was blocking all layers of sun and all layers of light. All the children are gone. There's some people just strangely missed. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm running outside. And as I'm running outside to figure out what's going on, there's a crowd of people outside filled around the house that it was in this dream. And where's my son? We were so distracted that we weren't even paying attention to the coming of the Lord at all.